आज हम लोग माइग्रेन का प्राकृतिक या नेचुरल ट्रीटमेंट या यौगिक ट्रीटमेंट के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। जब हम लोग यौगिक सॉल्यूशंस के बात करते हैं या नेचुरल सॉल्यूशंस के बात करते हैं, यह एक होलिस्टिक प्रिंसिपल बेस्ड थेरापी है। इसमें हम लोग एक सिस्टम स्पेसिफिक, एक ऑर्गन स्पेसिफिक होकर के थेरापी नहीं करते हैं। We try to reach to the root causes of problems, find out the root cause and reverse that. Along with that, we will work on the negative impact the conditions or the root cause has caused. And once we find out that, we will address that, help the body to recover from that conditions. As a result, over the period of time, we'll be able to overcome and cure the problem. I am intentionally saying that we can cure these problems like migraine. We can cure migraine with practice of yoga, diet regulation and some lifestyle management. It means lifestyle management includes our daily routine. We call it Ritucharya, Dincharya, and positive thinking. All these things are required to regulate, and when we do this, we will be able to cure migraine without fail, surely and certainly. I have personally treated hundreds of migraine patients with almost certain, sure and certain result. Now we understand the physiological conditions that happen when a person is suffering from migraine. When a person is suffering from migraine, the brain cells of that person are normally very weak. Brain cells become weak because of number of reasons. If a person is suffering from continuous stress, and if the person is not able to overcome the stress, if a person is getting exposed to negative and hostile environment for long, the hormonal system of that person get disturbed and imbalanced. As a result, number one, the chemical reactions which happens creates a sort of havoc inside that will create excessive exhaustion in the system. And all these exhaustion and problem or discomfort or pain or misery are reported to brain. And brain has to process all these informations. And for that, brain cells has to work even more. And when brain works more, it is natural that brain cells get exhausted. When that happens, brain cells will not be able to repair themselves, rejuvenate themselves. In that case, normally blood chemistry also get hostile, means become more acidic. As a result, degeneration process become little faster. And at the same time, when a person is going through a stressful environment, a stressful perception, the capacity of the body to detoxify also reduce to a great extent. And when that happen, on the one side, blood has become acidic. On the other side, there is excess toxins or the wastage in the blood which are not being removed. And when that blood reaches to brain, because brain requires maximum amount of blood, because brain has to work more, for that brain need more nutrition and oxygen, so maximum amount of blood goes to brain. If the blood is acidic, if the blood is toxic and full of wastage, it is natural that it will along with help it offer to the brain cells, it will harm also. As a result, brain cells start getting weaker and weaker. And when cells are so weak, in that case, normally when the person face a sort of hostile situation, we call them trigger of the migraine attack. Like if a person has to face unpleasant situation, if that person has to run through, or if a person has to face like excess heat or excess storm or excess cold, or if sort of violent situations happens around that person, to tackle that situations, that stress mechanism need to work even more, and for that brain cells need even more effort, need to make even more effort. To make even more effort, brain cells need extra activities and extra energy, and for that, when extra blood flow rush to the brain, brain cells will not be able to handle that, and at that time the person get collapsed, and that is called migraine attack. And when that happen, the first rush of blood that reaches to the specific area of the brain or the head will get severely, I mean, disturbed, and person feel severe headache on one specific side of head. That is what is defined as migraine attack. And when these people go to doctor to find out the cause, they will normally doctor will test some happy hormones like melatonin or this one dopamine or serotonin or oxytocin hormones. And when the person is already suffering from stress, anxiety, pain, frustrations, and these sort of situations, it means it is natural that they are not happy. So they in their body happy hormone is not enough. Because of that, stress hormone is more, and that might have increased that thyroid related problem, or this one adrenaline, excess adrenaline. So these are common conditions. And when we try to apply natural therapy, first of all we make them relax. For that we prescribe them to do very gentle relaxing breathing process, deep breathing, om chanting, brahmari, and relaxation. And after that, in next stage, anulom vilom and nadi shodhan. These process will increase oxygen intake and bring cooling down effect, calming down effect, bring great extent control over sensory input. Sensory control and influence is regulated with these techniques. And after that, we can practice some other advanced technique like yoga nidra and trataka and japa. These techniques will help program the mind, and as a result, the person will start focusing on positive activities happening inside, so that the perception pattern get improved. At the same time, increased oxygen flow will rejuvenate the whole system. And side by side, we improve the quality of life, giving healthy diet which includes natural plant-based nutritious food. That should include sprouts, fruits, vegetables, salad, dry fruits, and to some extent green tea, and this one vitamin series food, and green leaves, and these things will help rejuvenate the system. And on the other side, we will uh, ensure that body clock is followed properly. Means getting up in the morning on time before sunrise. For that, one need to sleep on time at night, and to ensure that the person has sound sleep. For that, we can apply some very easy and effective techniques like hot foot bath before going to bed, and gentle feet massage and head massage before going to bed, drinking turmeric boiled milk alternately, like one day turmeric boiled milk, other day uh, warm milk with ashwagandha powder in it. This will help bring relaxation effect, rejuvenation effect, healing effects. And after certain time, we'll make them practice asanas, gradually increasing the level. It will help improve the capacity of the body to handle difficulties. After some time, we'll make them practice some inverted asanas. We start with very simple mountain pose to sasanka asana, but gradually we take them to inverted asana, including uttana padasana, viparit karani asana, so that will increase the capacity of the brain cells to tolerate extra flow of the blood. When that stressful or trigger causing situations happen, normally brain has to process extra blood and tolerate that pressure. In yogic asana, we make them go through difficult asana gradually and ensure that increased blood flow move to brain, including asana like viparit karani, followed by sarvangasana, halasana, sirsasana, and all. And when a person is capable enough, strong enough to tolerate the rush of blood that happen while doing viparit karani asana, sarvangasana, halasana, or sirsasana, that person will never ever have migraine attack. So these are the way that we strengthen the system, balance the hormones, rejuvenate the system, and cure migraine with 100% certainty and surety. So this is how it works, and it is scientific, it is realistic, it is achievable, it is doable, and anyone can do it. Yes, we need to apply the process very, very slowly. We should not rush to headstand immediately.